say, ask anything. Anyone wants to ask anything?
If any of you want to clarify anything about your tour here, about yoga, you cannot get a better opportunity. Okay?
Somebody was telling me Swami have a lot of questions. Now what happened?
Yeah.
I have one question. What do you put inside when you charge malas?
What do you put inside when you charge mala? You're asking about me or about anybody? Oh, this depends. But basically, it is an impulse of energy. If you want to see scientifically, it is an impulse of energy. If you want to see it spiritually, then it is pouring in of love. Sit down. It's not a classroom, huh? And I'm not a school teacher. So don't call me ma'am, huh? Many were calling me ma'am. Ma'am is a very important person you call ma'am, like madam. Madam Indira Gandhi. Important people you call them madam. But we are sannyasin. We are more than important. So you have to call us Swami. Swami Satsang. That is my name. And Swami means master. Master. Master of himself. Not schoolmaster, but master of himself. So, getting back to your question, in the mala, there is a connection. When the mala is charged, there is an impulse of energy given with the mala. And that energy helps you when you do the japa. When you do the japa, then you get that energy, because sometimes during the japa you fall asleep, right? So what do you need? Energy. Sometimes when you are doing the japa, your mind is going here and there and distracted and dissipated, right? Then what do you need? Energy. So that is, it helps you to focus. That is what is given at the time of charging. And a lot of love is poured into it, because love is the basis of growth. Where there is love, there is always growth, there is always development. As you see in Rikya. You all understand English?
Yes.
Yes. So, as you see in Rikya, where there is love, Rikya is like, in Rikya, you get the feeling that you are being carried in a bubble of love. It's like a bubble of love and you are floating in that. That is the feeling you get in Rikya. And that feeling that has been created by my Guru, Swami Satyananda, because he loved everyone, whether it's small or big, or clever or stupid, or beautiful or ugly, or rich or poor. He did not care. He loved everybody. So this place is like being carried in a bubble of love. Love is very important. Very important. Do you think it is important?
Yes, sir.
Yes, no? Love is very important. You like to love? You like to love, right? And you like to be loved. You want to be loved. You don't want to be hated. So whatever you want, you must always also give that. I want love, so I must give love. If you want hatred, then if you give hatred, then you must want hatred as well. Supposing you give hatred to others, then you must also want it, but you don't want hatred. You want love, then you must give love. When you give love, then you get love. All these children here, they love the ashram. In fact, just today we were talking that here this place is becoming like the village of children, because there is a big school which has opened here, this Mount Literate Z School, and they have their hostel. About 150 children are staying there in Rikhya. Then there's another school, Navodaya, where there are many children living in the hostel, I think about 500 or 600. And so now we are all surrounded, and then there are our own children, Rikhya, Panchayat, Kanyas, Batuk, and then you all are coming, like you, children come from every part, they come here. And they stay here, and they enjoy. And they don't want to go back. And then their parents keep phoning us that, what is it, Swamiji, in the ashram that the children are not wanting, not even remembering us? They are not even phoning us. They are not even phoning to ask us how we are. And every holiday, when we ask them, where do you want to go? They say, we want to go to ashram. So what is in the ashram, Swamiji? So I said, in the ashram there is no television. In the ashram there is no ice cream and Coca-Cola and all the things that children want to have all the time. Then what is in the ashram? Ashram, there is just the ashram, the energy. It is the energy of the place, the ashram. That is filled with love. That energy is the energy of love, which my Guru has created here. My Guru Swami Satyananda. You see his picture? There on the wall. All these are the pictures of Swami Satyananda. This is his Tapobhumi, where he practiced austerity, where you are enjoying and liking the place. All the kanyas and buttocks that you saw yesterday, you saw them dance. How did they dance? Children. Very nice, huh? And you people liked the dance?
They liked the last dance so much.
Which was the last
Love
one?
Bala.
Twist.
Twist.
Love.
And the Kanyas yesterday taught dance to the Kuti Kanyas in the Akhada. That's it. Our children taught.
Yeah, they are going to do now lungi dance. And Kanya and Batuk have also prepared one for you in reply to lungi dance.
Swamiji, can you tell us what Panchagni Sadhana, like what
Can you please be a little louder so that others can hear?
what is Panchagni?
Question is, can you tell us about Panchagni Sadhana? What it is, right? These little children. Panchagni Sadhana is sadhana 5 fires. Panch Agni, 5 fire. Agni is fire. And fire is also exists outside, what you see burning, you make your roti on that. And fire also exists inside. It is the fire that digests your food. The food you eat is digested by digestive fire. The Agni is also burning inside. So this sadhana is the sadhana of Panch Agni. And the Panch Agni, you want to know what they are? So you sit in the middle and there's one fire burning here, one fire at the back, one fire here, one fire here, burning with all the wood. And the 5th fire is
Center.
sun. Fifth fire is sun, which burns. So these 5 fires, and they are also inside the total fires. Like you have digestive fire, you have also fire of emotion, and that emotion is desire. 1. Kama, Krodha, anger, Kama, Krodha, Lobha, greed, Moha, attachment, or Mad, intoxication, pride, ego. These are 5 fires inside and 5 fires outside. And it is a sadhana of endurance. You know endurance? Endurance means you tolerate, of tolerance, to tolerate, to bear. You are burning outside, you are burning inside, and you are tolerating it. You are not expressing. You are burning with anger, but you don't throw it out. You are burning with greed, but you don't throw it out. You don't allow that negative expression. You tolerate that negative expression. Everybody has to face that. Everybody has to face anger. There is no person in this world who does not have to face. Even the saints and sages have had to face that. Anger, greed, attachment, like, dislike, aversion, repulsion, all that you have to face. So, in Panchagni sadhana, you endure that. First you endure the outside fire, the temperature goes very high, very high. You can get dehydrated, your body can just dry up completely, you can get dehydrated. It is not easy, temperature goes very high, and it is practiced in summer months, not in winter months. So when you practice that, sitting with the 5 fires, and in that you do your japa. Whatever your Guru has asked you to do, you do that japa. It can be any different mantra, whatever the Guru tells. So that is the practice of Panchagni. You endure the heat. And then whatever you experience internally, whatever you experience emotionally, mentally, physically, also psychically, because in Panchagni is called heavenly fire. Panchagni is called the heavenly fire. You know the story about Nachiketa? Nachiketa, he was a young boy like you, like these sitting here, young boy. And one day his father, who was a king, he was giving away in Dan, he was giving away his things to people. And Nachiketa was sitting beside his father. And he saw that his father was giving all the things which were old. Old cows. She knows the story. All the old cows, all the old furniture, the old clothes, all the old things he was giving away, and nice things he was keeping. So he told his father that. So father told him, you shut up, keep quiet, don't talk too much. But Nachiketa went on asking and went on asking. Finally Nachiketa said, to whom will you give me, father? Because he saw that his father, by giving all the old things, he was earning pap, not punya. He was not earning merit, he was earning demerit. He was becoming minus, not plus. Because when you give old things in dan and you give with wrong feeling, wrong bhava, then you don't earn the merit, then you get demerit. So to save his father, he said, to whom will you give me, father? So father was so angry by then with Nachiketa, he said, I will give you to Yama, the lord of death. And he sent his son to death, to Yama. So Nachiketa reached Yama's place, and Yama was not there. He had gone out. knocking on somebody's door. So yeah, Nachiketa waited outside 3 days. He knows all the stories. Huh? So he waited 3 days. 3 nights he spent there. And when Yama came back, Yama saw that this boy is so sincere, so he had not eaten, he had not had anything, but yet he did not change his sankalpa. He remained over there. So he asked him, "What can I give you? What can I offer you?" So Nachiketa said, he told Nachiketa, "I'll give you 3 boons. You tell me what you want, I will grant you that." So Nachiketa said that one boon is that when I return to the earth, when I return back to my father, I should be able to return back to my father. So he said, "You are granted that. And when I return back to my father should recognize me." Okay. He said, "Third boon I want is that I want to know," he said, "you Yama, you know what is happening here and you know what is happening there on the other side. Nobody else knows that. Please tell me what happens on the other side. I know what happens here on earth, but what happens on the other side when you leave this earth?" So Nachiketa said, "Look, you ask me anything, I will tell you, but this I can't tell you. Nobody I can tell this. You ask for elephants, you ask for houses, you ask for beautiful girls, you ask for mansions, palaces, everything I'll give you with swimming pool and Wi-Fi and everything, but don't ask me." But don't.
For 50,000 years.
Yeah, you can live, I'll make you immortal, you let you live for long, give you long life, nothing. You tell me the answer to this. Then he told him about this heavenly fire, by which you can know what is happening on the other side. It is a link between heaven and earth, this Panchagni fire. That is Panchagni. So when you sit in Panchagni, you also experience other dimensions, like psychic dimension. You can experience any dimension, Rishi Lok, Satya Lok, Tapo Lok, Gyan Lok, Ananda Lok, Shiv Lok, you can experience those according to the practice. And that is what Yama had given Nachiketa. It is a sadhana. If you want to read about it, you can read about it in Brihad Aranyak Upanishad. I'm telling you your question. Brihad Aranyak Upanishad. In that it is written about this sadhana.
Why is it that all Swamijis wear a saffron color robe?